Hello everyone, in this video let us solve this question. So we have 5 raised to power y plus 5 raised to power y is equal to 45, and here we to solve for the possible value of y that will satisfy this given equation. So y is the unknown we have to solve for. Now to solve this, solution, right, the equation is 5 raised to power y plus 5 raised to power y is equal to 45. Now 5 raised to power y plus 5 raised to power y is 2 times 5 raised to power y, and this equals 45. At this junction, divide both sides by 2, so over 2, such that 2 divide 2, we have 5 raised to power y is equal to 45 over 2. So with this, we can then introduce logarithm to both sides of the equation. So logarithm of 5 raised to power y is equal to logarithm of 45 over 2. Now with this, there's a rule that if you have logarithm of a raised to power b, this equals power b then becomes b, then times logarithm of a. So applying this rule right here, power y then becomes y, then times logarithm of 5, which equals, here is logarithm of, in bracket, 45 over 2. Okay, so with this, to solve this further, we have it as y logarithm of 5 is equal to, now there's a rule that if you have logarithm of, in bracket, a over b, right, this equals logarithm of a then minus log b. So applying this rule also to this then becomes is equal to logarithm of 45 minus log 2. Okay, so with this, to then solve for y, divide both sides by log 5, so over log 5, such that log 5 cancel out log 5, the value of y is equal to, here is log 45 minus log 2 all over log 5. Okay, so, and this can still be simplified further, such that the value of y is equal to log 45 can be written as 9 times 5, so in bracket 9 times 5, then minus log 2 all over log 5. From here, the value of y is equal to, we can then split this such that it will become log, in bracket, 9 times 5 all over log 5 minus log 2 all over log 5. And with this, there's a rule that if you have logarithm of, in bracket, a times b, okay, this equals log a then plus log b. So applying this rule right to this, the value of y is then equal to, this then becomes log 9 then plus log 5 then all over log 5 minus log 2 all over log 5. So from here, solving this further, right, we can write 9 as 3 squared, so that becomes y is equal to log 3 squared, which is 9, then plus log 5 all over log 5 minus log 2 all over log 5. Solving this further, right, we can split this denominator such that the value of y is equal to log 3 raised to power 2 all over log 5, then plus log 5 all over log 5, then minus log 2 all over log 5. So with this, from here, the value of y is equal to log 3 raised to power 2 all over log 5 plus this will cancel this, it will become 1, then minus log 2 all over log 5. Okay, so with this, at this junction, right, there's a rule that if you have logarithm of a raised to power b then becomes b, then times logarithm of a. So applying this rule right to this, the value of y is equal to power 2 then becomes 2 times logarithm of 3 all over log 5, then plus 1, then minus log 2 all over log 5. From here, the value of y, okay, y is then equal to, let us rearrange this so that plus 1 comes first. So 1, then plus, we have this, we have 2 log 3 over log 5, right? Then we have minus log 2 over log 5, then minus log 2 over log 5. And with this, we can still simplify the value of y further by applying a rule. And the rule is this, that if you have logarithm of a over logarithm of b, this can be written in the form of log a base b. So applying this rule right here and here also, the value of y is then equal to, we have 1, then plus, this becomes 2, then times logarithm of 3 base 5, right? Then minus, this becomes logarithm of 2 base 5. And with this is the final value for the solution for y, okay? Now let us confirm if the value of y that we got as this is the correct value that will satisfy the given equation. Don't forget that the equation given to us was 5 raised to power y plus 5 power of y is equal to 45. So let us confirm. Okay, let's check. So from here, let's check. Right, the equation is 5 raised to power y plus 5 raised to power y is equal to 45. And with this, right, 5 power of y plus 5 power of y is equal to 2 times 5 power of y, okay, is equal to 45. And from the solution of what I got, y is equal to, from here, let us come back. So the value of y that we got was 1 plus 2 log 3 base 5 minus log 2 base 5. So the value of y is equal to 1 plus 2 log 3 base 5 minus log 2 base 5. So inputting the value of y into this equation right here, we have it as 2 into bracket 5, then power y then becomes, we have 1 plus 2 log 3 base 5 minus log 2 base 5. So with this equal 45 question mark. So let us confirm this. Let's check it out. So 2 into bracket. Now before then, there is a rule that if you have a raised to power n plus b, right, minus, let's say c, this is equal to a raised to power n times a raised to power b all over a raised to power c. So applying this rule, okay, right to this here, we're going to have it as, let me keep from here, that 2 into brackets, this then becomes 5 power of 1, then times, we have 5 power of 2 log 3 base 5, then power minus from here signifies the division sign right here. So all over 5, then we have log 2 base 5. So raised to power log 2 base 5. Okay, so with this equal 45 question mark. Now solving this further, so we then have it as 2 into brackets 5 power of 1 is 5 times. Now at this junction, if you have a times log b, this can be written as log, right, log b raised to power a. Okay, so in this case, right here, but in 2 right here then becomes the power. Okay, so this becomes 5 raised to power log 3 raised to power 2. For following this rule, that the 2 becomes the power, so 2 becomes the power right here, then base 5 all over 5 raised to power log 2 base 5. Okay, so with this equal 45 question mark. Now solving this, 2 multiplied by 5 times 5 raised to power log 3 squared, right, is 9, then base 5 all over 5 raised to power log 2 base 5. Okay, then with this equal 45. Okay, question mark. So from here is a rule that if you have a raised to power logarithm of b base a, this is equal to b. So applying this rule right here, right, 5 raised to power logarithm of 9 base 5 is equal to 9. Same thing here also, 5 raised to power logarithm of 2 base 5 is equal to 2. So that means that in this case, right, we have it as 2 multiplied by, we have 5 here, then times, from here, we have it as 9, so times 9, then all over, from here, this becomes 2, and with this equal 45, question mark. Now, with this, right, 2, we divide 2, we are left with 5 times 9. Now 5 times 9 is equal to 45, and this equals 45. So that means that the value of y that we got as this, as 1 plus 2 log 3 base 5 minus log 2 base 5, is the correct solution that satisfies the given equation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, with this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.